This is Beaverville. Come on in.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
I've been to every city in Mexico. Came across an unclaimed piece of meat in Baja. Turned out to be Rosie. Guess he picked a knife fight with somebody better.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know what the day was.
Fast forward, Ed.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic.
Super duper, gang. Yeah! Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
It is the 12th day of February already, 2025. Good morning, everybody. It's freezing outside. You know that. Warm that car up if you can. Hopefully you got a garage. Regardless, bundle that butt up. It's going to be a freezy day. It's going to be that way for a few days. It's cool. We'll get through it. It'll be summer, and we'll be complaining about the heat before long. I do know this. It's Wednesday. Mark Parrish, maybe Carly Zucker as well. I think so. And Cast of Thousands. So let's get her started. Here's Ryan Singer, some comedy. It's Wednesday morning. It's freezing outside, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get you started. We're going to warm your ass up. That's the Power Trip Morning Show. Come on in. I'm glad you're here.
My favorite day of the year as a teacher was summer, the end of school. Second best day was winter, because that meant the possibility of snow days, right? As a kid, they were pretty cool. Like, oh, maybe we'll get out of school and build a snowman. Yay! As a teacher, they took on a whole new beautiful meaning. I'd be sitting in front of the TV at 3:30 in the morning with a bottle of Crown Royal and a 2-liter of Coke. Come on, Dayton Public Schools. Daddy wants to party tonight. I can't take one more day. Come on. Here comes the ticker. It's coming back around alphabetical. Arcanum, Bethel, Carlisle, Fairborn. Damn it, we never get out of school. Maybe Channel 7 has the updated list. We never get out of school. I'd show up the next day all hungover. Have to buy Ritalin off one of my students just to make it through the day. Movie day. Mr. Singer will be at his desk crying and throwing up. You kids just watched that movie I brought in. It's called Reservoir Dogs.
Here's a stressed beaver.
Pissed blood!
The finish line is waiting. Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. It is Wednesday, February 12th of 2025. My name is Corey Cove. That's Chris Hockey. That's Sauce. There's Zachary Halverson. And it's Wednesday, so there's Mr. Mark Parrish. Good morning.
Good morning, Corey. How are we doing this morning?
Good.
Good.
Mark, Zach. Mark.
Hi, Zach. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Mr. Parrish.
Oh, mister.
Zach was on this station last night doing high school hockey, play-by-play. I heard him. St. Thomas crushed somebody. I forget. Who was the...
I mean, it was 2-0 with an empty net goal. But
oh, no. Who'd they beat, though?
White Bear.
Oh, White Bear Lake.
2-0, 1-0. Pretty darn good goaltending.
Very good. Both goaltenders
stood on their head.
Of the year candidates. I think, one of them is probably going to win it. So,
the Brimsick?
Frank Brimsick Award.
Right.
Hard to believe that's state tournament's only a few weeks away.
That happens so quick.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah, we're almost to Valentine's Day. 2 days away.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, anybody else haven't made their plans yet?
No.
Plans?
Yeah, no.
Might tickle myself.
Oh. Well, yeah. It's
for
Valentine's
profit.
Day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
And then watch PAP.
Call myself a baby, you know.
He's going to watch a PAP?
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant. Brian, that was really good.
No, that was good.
Oh, thank you. That reminds me.
Thank you.
I got to play this for you. Hold on. I'm going to go back to the intro. Let me fast forward. Just 2 things about Ryan Singer, the comedian that did this bit.
Mm-hmm.
He talked about snow days. I don't know if you guys were listening or not.
Didn't hear it.
Oh, yeah.
On Dayton Public School.
Okay, so he's talking about being a teacher, and he wants to have the snow day, right? He's drinking Crown Royal.
Come on, Dayton Public Schools.
I was like, huh?
Daddy wants to party tonight. I can't take one more day. Come on. Here comes the ticker. It's coming back around alphabetical. Arcanum. Bethel.
I played Arcanum and Bethel both in high school football. What is that?
Bethel. Carlisle.
Yeah.
Fairborn, damn it! We never get out of school. Maybe Channel 7 has the updated list. We never get out of school.
Okay, did you hear the female meat sauce?
That's funny.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God.
We never get out of school. We never get out of school.
That's funny. Oh, thank you.
That's funny. Thank you for the comment. How about just laugh and shut up?
Thank you, drunk girl.
Oh, man. That's funny.
That's not me. That's Corey's wife.
No, that's not my wife because that lady's listening to the show and not talking to her friends.
Maybe she wasn't
witnessed
listening
it.
to the show. Yeah. Maybe she was commenting on
That
a text she got.
It was funny, Corey telling us that tale that happened in that exact room we were in a week ago Thursday.
Yeah, it's happened multiple times, but the worst one was at TI for Aziz Ansari like a decade ago. It was egregious. We were getting death stares from the people in front of us, and I was like, Angie, shut up. She's like, I haven't seen Colleen in months. I go, you can see her after the show.
Right.
That's why we came down here with them, to talk to them when the show is over.
Yeah.
Right.
Did they kiss?
No. And I think in our head, because we had tickets that were 2/3 of the way back. And there's no bad seats at a comedy show at TI, but I think she thought, well, there's no way Joe Mandy or Aziz can hear us. Yeah, but the person in front of us can, and he wants to kill you.
Oh my!
And look, I know it's my job as the husband to protect you, but he's right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm on this guy's side. I also want you to be quiet so I can hear the show. And then I think it was for her bachelorette party. Like all the gals went downtown to dinner and stuff, and then they went to Acme for Mary Mac's show. Our friend, right? Angie's met Mary like 5 times.
Mary's
We
the
love
best.
Mary Mac.
I love Mary, yeah.
And that whole group almost got kicked out because they wouldn't shut up. And I wasn't there, but there's no doubt that my wife was the ringleader. It is her, which is pretty good in the big scheme of things. Her number one flaw is talking at comedy shows.
Oh, that is the worst.
It is the worst.
Yeah,
You can't ever go to a comedy show.
It's
tough.
tough.
Have a comedy show divorce.
Well, TV divorce was the best thing of all time.
Yeah, well, so far it's working out.
It is. I don't remember the
Who
last
got the TV
time.
kids, by the way?
Because he goes downstairs.
Well, I get to watch Survivor with Harper.
See, you're
She
splitting
watches
custody.
Severance with Bailey.
Oh, that's so sweet, you
yeah,
guys.
we share custody.
You know, it's important that you guys work it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For the kids.
For the kids.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's the worst.
Oh, it's the worst. Yeah.
Galima. Yeah, anyway.
And again, that is the perfect example. It's not just distracting for the performer.
No. It's
so embarrassing.
It's worse for the people
It's just
around
so
you.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
is. It's so
the performer, especially at that level, they don't even notice it, right?
No,
Like,
that
they
far
notice
back,
it,
too?
But like,
Sure.
and that they're pros.
Dude,
that doesn't bother them. If that bothered them, it wouldn't be good at what they did. It's all the other people around that probably paid $50 a person to come see
Yeah,
this.
and I didn't pay for those tickets.
Hey,
Those were
Colleen,
comps.
how are you?
They came with the free chicken from Raising Cane's.
For life, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know about being a comedian, obviously, but I'll tell you what. You're doing an acoustic show, and there's somebody in the third row just having a phone conversation or talking to somebody. You just want everybody, not just you. Everybody wants that person dead.
Yeah.
They won't stop talking.
Yeah.
Or if they're drunk, at least if you're a comedian, you can heckle them. If you're trying to, sing Tears in Heaven, and somebody's telling a dad joke, it's the worst. The worst.
Some guys on the phone going, yeah, I accidentally ran some bunnies over with my lawnmower.
I had one of the, I had one of those moments the other day at an antique store where I was walking, just doing my antiquing thing. It's calming for me. I love it, right? Mm-hmm. You wander through the antique stores, you look around, you don't buy anything, or maybe you buy something you don't need. Doesn't matter. And there was a lady who was having a full-on phone conversation with somebody on the speakerphone.
Oh, come on.
And she wasn't an older lady. She was my age lady. Well, I guess she was old. Never mind. She was old. But I couldn't help myself. I almost had to prevent myself from walking over and smacking the phone out of her hand. Do you not know that there are other people on the planet who don't want to hear your conversation with Jim?
Yeah.
Jeez.
On the speakerphone.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it's probably a little overpriced, but I could probably try to get him down a little bit.
Maybe you want to get him down a little bit?
Yeah, I think I'll try to get him down a little bit. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. Well, can you tell me what the serial number is? Yeah, 545555547X penis.
Jesus, lady.
Yeah.
Please.
Don't do that.
Don't make me lock the doors and burn this sumbitch down with you in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Well, I always wanted to dabble in arson. Sounds like there's two of us.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah, Corey gets a call. Your time has come, Corey.
Yeah.
And the irony is you called me on speakerphone. Get down here.
Hey, Betsy, listen to this.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Anyway, yeah. That's it. I love antiquing, man.
Yeah, you've been doing it for a long time.
The crazy thing about antiquing these days is that they're things that I probably played with when I was a kid. You know?
Yeah.
Those toys are Hot Wheels that I once had. And it does take you back. You're like, oh, my God, I can't believe I saw that.
So whenever I get dragged along on an antiquing thing, like this last summer, we went to Hastings with the kiddos and stuff, and we were hitting some of those little downtown shops in Hastings.
Greatest ever, by the way. That's
Great
I like
spot.
downtown Hastings as a cool vibe.
Awesome.
The Roundhouse and Hastings.
So cool.
Holy
Yeah,
moly.
Hastings is sweet. Yeah.
But and this is no shot at these specific antique stores because I think this is universal. Once in a while, you'll come into an antique store and it smells just a little musty. And the second I walk in the door, I go, anything I buy from here
It's musty.
is going to bring that smell into my house. It's going to smell like I've been sleeping with damp carpet for 70 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hawk broke up with her.
So when you go antiquing, though, you can't possibly have a target, right? Because you don't know what any of the stores are going to have. You
Yeah, for sure.
You go with just an open mind and say, let's see what I can find.
Yeah, it's sort of like going to a museum where you maybe could come home with something. I like it.
Yeah.
Like a Da
Hawk-
Vinci
yeah.
worth $5 million. Or what was that story from like a week ago?
Yeah,
A
right.
$50 painting and it was
Yeah, yeah.
worth $15 million. Yeah, exactly.
Hogs, Abby, and Kelly went basically antiquing in Ireland.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's some seriously old stuff
Yeah.
over there. You know? I mean, this painting is from the 2nd century.
Yeah.
It's an actual selfie of Jesus.
You
when
have that in your possession?
I do. I bought it.
I didn't pick that one up when I was in Ireland.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it is super cool when you go around and you see the castles and it's like this one's from 210 AD, and it makes the U.S. very young.
By the way, I've seen that selfie you brought home. Jesus has to work on his crosshatch.
Well, I just can't believe
It's not great.
I can't believe his holy thumb is in the photo. You know, it's like, and that's a double entendre.
We're getting emails.
Yeah, I know. I'm pushing the envelopes all over the place. I'm like a mail carrier.
Yeah. Not like that, Zach. MAIL.
Oh,
Darn.
either one.
I thought you were that strong.
Yeah, small mails.
Aw.
Oh,
Yeah. Like Dinklage.
yeah.
You know.
Old Dinklage.
Oh, now you're getting emails.
And then Vern Troyer.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's long dead.
Doesn't mean I can't carry him. It's probably easier now.
Yeah, weekend at Little Bernie's.
Brilliant. How was that?
Who else am I forgetting? Then there's Tattoo from Fantasy Island.
Yeah, his name was Vern Troyer.
God, the plane. What a great bit.
That's a great bit.
Didn't somebody like a week ago say the plane and the Hawk said thanks, Tattoo?
Yeah, I think I did.
Great bit.
I don't remember.
And I believe you said, that's funny.
That's funny.
I'm sure I did.
That's funny.
You know how we always talk about how our memories are gone?
We always do.
We've played that. Brilliant. We've played that.
You got it brilliant.
That comic before.
Yeah.
It had that exact same. Hawk has said that exact same thing before.
Did I really? I brought up the whole Arcana.
Because I'm like, wait, I've heard that, but yeah.
Did somebody bring that up to you or something?
No.
Oh, you just
I was
remember
going to
yourself?
say it earlier, but I didn't. I wasn't going to just.
Well, here's what I do.
Train wreck this thing, like I just did.
Here's what I do. Whenever I say something like, "How's things in Indianapolis this morning?" I try to cover it up by saying, "I thought you guys went on vacation or something."
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought you guys were on the road.
Yeah. Like, so what I do, I don't remember doing that before, but now I'll say something like this. Well, I know, but we have new listeners all the time.
Yeah. It's just weird that we remember and forget.
Yeah, right. I did that for the people who are just tuning in for the first time.
That's a good point. I always, I definitely do the whole, I know I've said this on the show 80 times, but here's number 81.
Yeah.
I should just stop saying that because even though our diehard listeners are like, oh, God, this is the 81st time Corey's had this take. It'll be new to somebody.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, wow, he was really passionate about that pretzel point thing. He really cares.
He does.
He really cares about pretzel points. I sure do.
Or just be like me. Can't remember if you told a story, so tell it over and over.
Oh, man. That is the Power Trip Morning Show.
And over. See, I don't pay attention.
Can't afford it.
No.
Can't
remember it.
Yeah.
Because there's always somebody who hasn't heard us talk Luca yet.
Amen, brother.
I'm actually a little surprised we haven't talked more, Luca, considering we're on a sports station. You know?
Yeah.
That's what we would do.
From Indianapolis, Indiana.
Well, it's because we spent 3.5 hours on it the first day it happened.
That's why we're killing it. And that's why the ratings are through the roof.
Through the roof.
We should have done more than 3.5 hours that day. We probably should have done maybe another podcast or two about it. Maybe even 3.
I do want to say, by the way, after yesterday seeing the numbers, thanks everybody for listening. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's like world record numbers.
Sweet.
Like they're going to come out from Guinness and give us some stuff to drink and tell us that we broke the world record.
Can you imagine the leverage we have at the negotiating table next time?
Absolutely none.
No, 0.
Zero.
Can you imagine?
I just get handed
It's like
something.
I mean, these numbers are...
According to the people we work for, it's like being the best carriage driver.
Oh, brilliant. That's great.
Don't matter at all.
No, it doesn't. No.
We almost got through the first segment without ripping.
You are a
so close.
fantastic blimp driver.
You guys were
Thanks.
so close.
We're without bonus for 6 weeks.
I know. We have to rip.
Yeah.
You know what? You're next in line to be the captain of the Hindenburg. You're great. Oh. Never mind.
Oh.
We'll pick you up in Indiana tomorrow for the parade.
Tell you what I'm great at. I'm great at trimming the feathers on dodo birds.
They're trying to bring the dodo back.
Well, thank God, because I'm good at it.
Oh, the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
The Power Hour is live at 8 a.m. It's at KFAN.com/watch. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
Love the enthusiasm.
Unleashed. I'm trying to be sexy.
Oh.
How's that going?
It's working.
Oh, it's working? Okay, let's see.
No, there you go.
How's that going for you?
Mission accomplished.
1 out of 4 people on the radio say I'm sexy.
The giant schnauzer.
Or at least I'm the Giants.
The giant schnauzer.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Myers.
Was that who that was?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Oh, absolutely. It's Chris
I thought it was
Myers.
the guy from Seinfeld.
Nope. Chris Myers.
Wow, he's doing the old Westminster Dog Show?
Yeah, I know for a fact. I got to watch him both nights. Anybody else know that the Westminster Dog Show was 2 nights?
No.
Yeah, man.
Brilliant.
Dog show.
Such a good film. Oh, wait, no.
Dog Show!
Dog show. Big dog. Little dog. Shiny dogs. Italian dogs. Dog show.
I thought that was from Best in Show. That's a great film.
That is a great show.
is.
That was from Saturday Night Live with Will Ferrell and Molly Shannon. Pretty sure Molly Shannon. Marnie would know. Great bit. Yeah, Westminster Dog Show, 149th edition, goes to the giant schnauzer Monty.
Good job, Monty.
Yeah, Monty, the three-peat.
Oh, good for him.
What do you mean the three-peat? That guy's won, or guy, I assume it's a guy. He's won 3 straight years?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
I thought it was like the Kentucky Derby where they all have one shot at winning.
Just about everyone else, it sounds like. It's like their first
One
time,
and
their
done?
one and only year they have a shot at it, but not for Monty.
So Monty did what the Chiefs couldn't.
Yes, that's it. And there was quite a few Chiefs references, actually.
Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
God, shout out to Monty.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, what a good boy.
Yeah, my wife Turner, they absolutely love it. So we had it on both nights last night. We were watching it before I fell asleep. It's funny how much it's just like the movie Best in Show. I mean,
so funny.
It's hysterical.
That movie is so good.
Like you can tell the people, like the difference people by the way they dress, the way they act. I feel bad for the poor ladies that have to wear like dresses and mini skirts and have to run around with those dogs. That's kind of half the fun, seeing and kind of hoping maybe one will trip.
Does that guy have 2 left feet?
Yeah.
That's the best. So he literally has 2
What
left
do you
feet.
think I bench?
Macadamia nuts.
Just guess.
Brazil nuts.
Oh,
God, yeah.
Christopher Guest is so good.
They're all
Cashew
good.
nuts.
Saw Christopher Guest in a line in Vegas, at a buffet line in Vegas. And he was like a person or two in front of Nikki and I just felt bad bugging him in that situation. Now, looking back on it, I'm kicking myself.
Did it seem like anybody else recognized him? He's not the most recognizable person in the world.
He's a character actor, right?
Yeah, and he's kind of niche, even though he's a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. So no, I don't think it didn't seem like anyone else noticed, but I picked up on it right away. And even Nikki was kind of, you sure? I'm like, yes, that is him.
Were you close? Did he have 6 fingers on his right hand?
Yes, I was close enough, and you could see the scar where he had it removed.
Yeah.
It was weird. It's
I
crazy.
can't imagine he was in a buffet line with normal folk.
Yeah, just
good for Christopher Guest.
He's married to Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, they have been forever.
84.
He's 84?
No.
She's 84?
No, they've been married since 1984.
Oh.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what she likes best about him?
The giant schnauzer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Christopher Guest, of course, was the 6-fingered man in Princess Bride, which that was the movie that was led by Carrie Ellis.
She's an actress.
No, Rosie.
She's a great
the man in
actress.
black. He plays Wesley. It's a man.
She's an actress.
I've never seen that movie.
So good. Dude, take some
I've
time.
seen parts of it.
Has your wife?
No.
Oh, man. It holds up.
Wow.
You'll see why we love it.
Maybe what I'm saying, everyone knows, right? But I haven't seen the movie. I saw something last night on, I think it was Instagram, that did you know that Grandpa is basing that entire story he tells the kid on all the posters behind him? Because, like, there's an Andre the Giant poster. There's all these things that tie into the story he tells him.
So it's basically Usual Suspects before Usual Suspects?
Correct. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
And that
until
movie
yesterday.
came out, in 87, and Usual Suspects was like 95. So that's, if I have the years right, it's 7 or 8 years apart.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's all
cool.
about
Didn't
I
know
did
that.
not know
Genius.
that.
Like, there's a Andre the Giant poster. There's like
That's interesting.
a night. He's just making it up.
Well, when you watch it with Kelly, you should tell us that. But also, if you even remotely loved Andre the Giant before this movie, he is impossible not to love afterwards.
I think you're going to do it.
That's the kid from Overboard.
You tell me that doesn't sound just like him. I think you're the princess and they're going to get on down here.
What? Huh?
Now have Andre the Giant say, "What a wonderful world."
Brilliant.
Thanks,
Andre. Andre the Giant 3000. Hell!
It's hey, yeah, Andre.
Whatever.
Yeah.
My memory's bad since I died.
Oh.
It was Andre the Belafonte.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah, you will love him.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
It's just a great bit too. Whoever wrote that, maybe it was Christopher Guest who wrote that part for Andre. Is just fantastic.
Yeah.
Is that written by Christopher Guest?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like all of them are, like, partly.
Yeah, that's a good question. Was it a Reiner movie?
Yeah, Rob Reiner directed it.
Does it say who wrote it on Wikipedia?
Hang on.
Yeah, maybe Christopher Guest was just in it.
William Goldman.
Whoever that is. Okay, right on.
Billy Gold?
Oh, this Carrie Elwes is in it?
Yeah.
She's an actress.
She's an actress.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mandy Patinkin is in it?
Yeah, she's an actress.
She's an actress.
Robin Wright?
Yeah.
She's an actress.
Hey, you got one.
She's an actress, yeah.
Front Page Sports is next on The Fan.
The Fan.
Chris, we were just talking about it off air, but yesterday the bracket reveal for the Preposterous Statement Tournament 2025. I did not make the tournament. Chris, you did not make the tournament this year. Parrish, you did not make.
Things.
No, we don't. We don't say preposterous things.
I haven't made it too many times.
No, Zacho's in the tournament this year, and Sauce is in the tournament this year.
What did you do this time?
Well, one of them was I said I'm too impatient for fast food.
Which I stood by. That's not even preposterous.
That actually sounds like him.
That's just accurate.
Yeah.
It's a funny statement, but
that's not. It's funny,
true.
but it's not even false. It's true. How can it be preposterous if it's true?
Amen.
Corey, why don't you tell hockey your favorite one, the one that you think is going to win?
I always feel like when I do this, though, I curse the quote to have any chance of actually winning when I basically say this is the winner. But Rosie is a 16 seed taking on Parker Fox, who made the tournament twice. Parker's in twice.
These are preposterous, yeah.
That yellow one is...
It's hilarious, but I love it.
Parker say?
That Caitlin Clark has changed the way he looks at the color yellow.
That basically he can't look at yellow without thinking of Iowa.
Well, then. I don't even know what to say to
Right,
that.
so there's that. But Rosie's quote, Hawk, I'm going to paraphrase it because I don't have it word for word in front of me, was basically, you wouldn't believe how much money I spent on Timberwolves tickets this year.
Zero.
And if that doesn't win, I just feel like democracy has fallen.
Well, let me just say, if I may, he might be saying, you wouldn't believe I didn't spend a damn dime on Timberwolves tickets this year. You wouldn't believe it. With the tickets I had, I didn't spend a single American dollar.
Not a cent.
But it didn't even make the tournament. It's in the say-in bracket. It's a 16 taking on a 17. That should be a 1 seed.
Yes, that should be much higher.
That should be a 1 seed.
Maybe he feels bad after the Carrie Ellis debacle.
No, that should be a 1 seed.
That should be a 1 seed.
And Tana pointed it out. It's not in the tournament, but late last year when he got credentialed for a football game, and he complained about the price of parking.
He got 2 credentials.
2 credentials.
And then he came in and told Hockey how much it was to park.
Oh, here it is. Here's the exact quote. I spent way too much on Timberwolves tickets this last year.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, that's different.
I spent way too much on Timberwolves tickets this last year.
More preposterous.
Paul, your hands up.
He's going tonight with Charlie Swanson of Lexus of Wayzata.
So tonight he is paying $0 for tickets.
Courtside
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
They're courtside.
0.
Well,
I'm sure he's picking up his half.
The Guthrie, that other one that he's nominated for, it's available to everybody.
That's a great one. And Garnsey said, "Yeah, if you have $5,000, that's so good."
You know, I wonder, like Charlie Swanson. Like, I wonder if Charlie looks, maybe he tunes into the Power Trip Morning Show and he looks on the YouTube or whatever, and he sees us and he looks at me and he goes, that guy couldn't represent Lexus.
He should not be sitting courtside.
No, I wonder if he's like, I couldn't let that guy, hey, it's Chris Hockey for Lexus. Nobody buy it.
Right. Well, but also, hang on, but maybe
I'm too much of a hillbilly.
But maybe he's looking at you going, you shouldn't sit courtside, which also makes Rosie's other quote even more preposterous because he said on going to the Guthrie, Orpheum, courtside seats at Target Center and Williams Arena on 4 consecutive nights, quote, it's available to everybody.
My God. Again, that is...
And that's a 14 seed.
That is let them eat cake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what that is. That is let them eat cake.
Think of the percentage of people listening that can afford courtside seats at Target Center.
Yeah.
Let alone the Guthrie, Orpheum, and Williams
Arena. The percentage of people in this room.
Right.
One.
Oh, man.
Hold on 2 seconds. Tonight.
We got to go to break, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's 10 after.
Front Page Sports is next.
Fan.
I went to break too early, and now we got a really long segment.
Only like 45 minutes. No big deal. We can do it.
Yeah. We still have to break at the bottom. No, we don't. Yeah, we have to break at the bottom of the hour. Yeah, we still have to break at the bottom of the hour.
Paul, your hands up.
I did some math. Of Rosie's sojourn around the city.
Man, that's a great word.
Sojourn.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Sojourner's Truth.
No. He said going to the
Sojourn.
the Guthrie,
Yeah.
a Wolves courtside game, Williams Arena, and what was the last
Orpheum.
one? Orpheum. So these are for the best seats at these venue for one person. It's $3,366
For
those four combined.
combined for one person.
That's not bad.
So Garzi's $5,000 mark.
Not a terrible
it's
guess.
almost $7,000 for two people. He ain't going alone.
Maybe he is. Maybe he didn't want people talking to him. He wants to experience it.
Look, it's available to everybody. He's not wrong.
right. It is available to everybody.
Didn't he get mad when somebody was like coughing too loud or wheezing too loud at an Orpheum show?
What was that?
I thought it was Lady Gaga.
No, that was somebody was singing along and he didn't care for that.
Yeah, like you wasn't there with me.
You're right.
By the way, on-air production meeting.
Yes, sir.
According to the log, the next break is the top of the hour break. What did we do wrong?
Yeah, you can't look at that.
Oh, you can't look at that?
Yeah, that's never going to be right. Just like there's always seriously.
Nice system we have.
And just like the sleep number's always going to be in the wrong spot. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes. All right.
I don't know. You know,
All right, let's do front page sports.
Hold on.
Yes.
I like this too.
Time now for Front Page Sports. Presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Get your sports! Get your sports here now!
Red Bull at Holiday. Buy 3 Red Bulls for $8.50 for a limited time. Wake up, get a little energy, get some wings with Red Bull with our friends at Holiday. Thanks, Holiday Station Stores.
Wake up.
Hell yeah.
Grab a brush and put a little makeup.
Red Bull.
Wake up.
Nailed it.
Petty.
Wake up.
Hi. I am. I think. Maybe. Am I dreaming?
Wake up.
Sojourn.
Oh my God. Your quoting System of a Down lyrics just temporarily popped into my head that I learned like 2 days ago. I have been getting a lyric wrong my entire life. And now I'm blanking on the song that blew my mind like 2 days ago.
Happy birthday?
No. It was like meat sauce level Zihambu.
Yeah, right.
Where I'm like, wait a minute. Those are the words? And I'm like, I've been singing it wrong for 44 years. Maybe it was a song from the 90s, but I'm just saying my entire life. And now I don't remember which one it was.
I had a couple years ago, I had one of those epiphany moments too, and it was more that my wife corrected me. It was Def Leppard, Pour Some Sugar on Me. Mm-hmm. In the one lump or two line, I thought it was Come On One More Time.
I mean, that makes sense.
I've been singing it that way forever, and my wife was so excited to correct me.
Yeah.
So excited.
Yeah.
I get lyrics wrong all the damn time. Thank God for the internet.
Yeah. I mean, at one point, Hot Ass Randy thought It's Just Another Manic Monday it's just another man named Randy.
No, listen, I don't believe that it ever happened, but I love the story.
Yep, same thing with Zihambu.
Yeah, right. Listen, here's one. Kim Hockey, for the longest time, thought this is disgusting, but she really believed this. There's a part in a Van Halen song where he goes, ease the seat back.
Yeah.
She thought it was ease the skin back.
Oh, that's hot.
On my life, that's a true story. Which completely changes what he's doing in that car.
100%.
Okay. The Daytona 500 is this Sunday.
Ease the skin back.
Are we gambling on it?
We should.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
No, we are. We said we were.
Wait, I know tomorrow? We need Lieber.
Yeah, Lieber. Yeah.
Isn't tomorrow the what do they call them now?
Don't do it.
What do they call them now?
Oh, the duels?
The duels, yeah. What'd you think? What'd you think I was going to say?
The duels?
Oh, no, I thought there's going to be something that's going to get in the way of us betting with Lieber tomorrow.
Oh.
Although I do like what we've done in the past, and I know a lot of times it's going to end up being no money exchange, but I do like the if none of our drivers win, then it's a wash, because then it's so much fun to anti-sweat the rest of the field.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I like that bit.
Barry,
where it's like,
I'm in.
Because who wants whoever's driver finishes the highest? That's lame, especially if there's a 6-car pileup on the final turn or something.
There
right.
always is.
So our driver has to win. Everybody else, the field is a push.
Well, I'll get group text sent out today. And try to get as many people as possible. It might as well,
I bet
right?
bonus will be in,
What time are you guys going to be betting?
8?
8.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, we could treat it like the golf bet.
I wonder if Chad Daniels is a degenerate NASCAR bettor, too.
Well,
or just
Speaking
golf.
Of degenerate gambling, Corliss, would you give me the same golf bet again?
For this weekend?
Yeah.
What is the tournament this weekend?
It's the Genesis? Yeah.
Ooh. Would you take the exact same 3 golfers? You want Scheffler, JT, and Matsuyama again?
No, hold on.
You'd have to go with Collins, right?
Yeah, your guy.
Phil Collins of Genesis?
I would take Scotty, Rory, and your guy Colin.
Scotty Rory. Great name.
Maybe. Let me look at the field. Am I getting bamboozled
No,
here?
I mean,
It's a course.
yeah, Hideki Matsuyama's in it, Justin Thomas. I mean, this is something we should have, I don't know.
I just got it.
Patrick Cantlay, maybe I said him, Tony Finau, Tommy Fleetwood.
Poor Patrick.
Jason Day.
I don't know. Maybe.
I just like the sweat.
Yeah.
God, I love this tournament. The land of confusion.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that's what it's called.
They're throwing it all away. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody can dance there.
Yeah.
Sauce, what's better, the band Genesis or Sega Genesis?
Or the Bible.
Or the Bible.
That's close.
Rank them 1, 2, 3, because I loved Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah, Sonic
and
Whale.
Sonic Whale,
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat,
Oh,
the
God,
whole
yeah.
thing.
NHL 93, NHL 94,
95.
I had
NHL
Tiger
95.
Woods PGA Tour, whatever the hell, on Sega Genesis. That was fun.
I had Tiger Woods driving through the golf course.
Yeah.
Real fun game.
Let me see. I love Toe Jam and Earl, so Sega Genesis number 1.
Yeah.
Land of Confusion is an absolute banger. So
Absolute.
Genesis, the band number 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the end of my sentence.
Yeah, I'm with Corey on that because I remember the Sega Genesis when I don't remember the name of the store, but when you could go in and trade in your old stuff,
Like Funkoland?
Funkoland was great.
Yeah, Funkoland, and you go and trade the old NES system for that because we 100% had to. We traded in like everything we had, a ton of games, the NES. Everything just to get the Sega Genesis and NHL 93, I think it was. And we literally did it on the way to dropping me off at St. Cloud for a week-long hockey camp.
Oh, Lord.
And so we got it, and I had to sit there and think about it for a week.
Oh, it's the best anticipation ever.
Oh,
though.
it was the worst.
I know,
it was
but how
just
great is
torture.
anticipation?
That's
So you
all
were
I
At
remember.
that age,
essentially-
it's pretty bad, though.
You were edging with NHL 93?
I would call it more jonesing, but
No. Call it what it is.
I was dying. That was like the longest week of my life.
What's the one from Swingers? Is that 95? NHL 95?
Isn't that 94?
I don't know.
I think it's 94
It's
now.
gross.
Yeah.
But they were all,
I'm doing a show for
they were
myself
all,
over
they
here.
were all
I apologize.
incredible.
I laughed.
Thank you, buddy.
I missed it.
The key move in all those
It's 94,
mid-90s
yeah.
NHL games
Shocker.
was just basically going flat across the...
Yeah, coming across that
You
angle.
come straight
Yep.
across at a 90-degree, essentially horizontally across the goalie, and then you either flip it before it or he bites, and then you just throw it into the empty net. But it was still fun, scoring 1,000 goals a game.
Oh, yeah. Cliff Ronning. Cliffy Ronning
You
was...
gotta be careful when you're running on cliffs.
He was. He got to know all the EA Sports guys. They're out in Vancouver, so they're huge hockey fans. And so like even though his numbers didn't say so, that like they made him like just a couple points behind Gretzky. So yeah, that's like the secret one in all those. Like have Cliffy Ronning on your team because does not matter what his numbers say. They made him incredible.
I need to play video
And
games.
I play with Cliff. He's a great guy.
It's been a while, man.
Well, again, if Rockstar Games just pulls their head out of their ass, then this is the year we're going to see
How we haven't had
GTA
another
6.
trailer, I will
Yeah,
never
that's
know.
a great point.
What is going
And it's
on?
making me nervous that maybe it is
2026
running behind now. Because, I mean, they told their shareholders 2025 was going to be a big year.
25.
But I hope that didn't mean like pre-sales or something because, I mean, we're already to February. We should have.
I mean, yeah,
a date
the
by
year's
now,
almost
right?
over, Zach.
Well, in video game
Jonesing.
in video game announcement terms, yeah, the year's almost over. So I mean, it's going to be holiday 2025, hopefully. But that's too bad because it was supposed to be late 24.
Do we know when the new Switch is coming?
I don't know. I haven't seen any updates on that.
Turner would know. Turner, yep. Text
But
that.
I've heard it's underwhelming, isn't it?
It's supposed to be a bigger screen, which makes this guy's eyes very happy. Because I realized this year brought the switch out to the NHL networks. Video games is a great way to pass the time. I can't see the link very clearly anymore.
Oh, poor Zelda.
You need cheaters. Hawk, again, preposterous statement tournament yesterday. I hadn't heard this until yesterday, but are you familiar with the entity Eventbrite?
Yes. It's a ticket website, right?
Eventbrite, when talking about Flop, Sweat, and Tears with Common and Sauce, on Meat Sauce's comedy, Eventbrite wrote, quote, his stand-up comedy is a natural extension of his persona and has been compared to many of the pioneers of comedy.
Are you kidding me? They used AI to write that?
I think Larry Mondello.
So it sounds like Common explained it that he believes Larry Mondello guys submitted that and they went with it.
Oh my God.
But even so, his stand-up comedy is a natural extension of his persona, which that's not wrong.
That's true. I'm going to give you that.
And has been compared to the many pioneers of comedy. I basically, yesterday was like Carlin, Chappelle,
Rock, and
Lambert.
Yeah. It was great.
Maybe
that's a 3
Maybe
seed.
the many pioneers of comedy is a little person comedy group we don't know about.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Maybe they compare you to the actual pioneers of America,
Right.
and they weren't great stand-up
No,
comics.
they all had diarrhea. You know they did.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, come on. I got to believe none of the pioneers had a solid bowel movement.
Well, is it not? We've done that for What Really Matters in the past, right? Something like in 1907, diarrhea was essentially the leading cause of death in the country. That sounds insane, but that's not
Dysentery,
off.
baby.
Like diarrhea used to be damn near fatal.
Yeah, dehydration.
Now it just
it's
ruins
'cause
your
the
afternoon.
water. Everybody would drink the crappy water.
Dude.
Sauce.
Okay.
He just said people were drinking crappy water.
I thought it
Come
was.
on, man.
You
You got to give him a brilliant.
crappy water.
No, that's not it.
Hockstad.
Okay.
That wasn't
we
brilliant,
go.
though.
Yeah,
that
that's
wasn't
his-
like brilliant or
That's his
good.
thirst quencher.
You could have been like, that's in Hockstad's Yeti.
Yeah, I was trying to put that on a tee for you, Sauce.
Oh no, Yeti's here.
I thought I put one on a tee for you.
The Minnesota Twins signed something called Ty France. He's 30 years old. He played with the Reds last year. He was an All-Star in 2022 with the Seattle Mariners. They signed him to a 1-year deal. Ty France.
Worth $1 million, and his contract is guaranteed if he makes the opening day roster. And as a lot of Twins people who know more about it than I do pointed out, it's not a good sign when his best year was 2021, and those are the stats that they are promoting. That was 4 years ago. That's forever in sports world.
That is a yes.
This is just nickel and diming.
This
like
is
they always do.
this is a PTO, a professional tryout, right?
Yeah.
Because then those are all the time. You see those all the time in the NHL, and guys getting older. And hey, every now and then it does work. Guys surprise teams, but for the most part, it is what it is, and it's a tryout, and that's all.
Corey?
Yes, sir.
May I interrupt your flow for a moment?
Felt like I was really flowing there.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's that time of the month.
Yeah, you get that fixed.
Not till next week.
Have you seen the trailer for Friendship yet?
No, but I saw it promoted yesterday. It's Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
And the only review that I saw was on the poster, so that's always misleading, right? 'Cause But it was basically the funniest thing I've ever seen. And it was like GQ magazine said it was the funniest thing he's ever seen, he or she. Is it insane?
I don't even know what happens or why it happens, but I can already tell we're going to love it.
Tim Robinson is a genius,
Yeah,
and Paul
genius.
Rudd is America's, next door neighbor.
Yeah.
Everybody
Imagine
loves Paul Rudd.
the guy who goes to the haunted house and says, I just want to know.
So good.
Imagine that guy in a full-length movie.
I know.
Yeah.
With Paul Rudd.
God, I love Tim
And it's
Robinson.
A24.
Yeah, it's A24.
It really is.
Yeah.
When does it come out? The trailer's out today,
I
right?
think it said March.
Yeah, can't wait.
I can't wait either. Let me see.
We should all go together.
Dude, if you to go see a movie called Friendship, hard pass.
In theaters in May. I can't wait that
In May.
long.
I think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson on Netflix is the perfect example of if you just wait 6 months and rewatch it, you'll forget that you saw every sketch and it feels like it's brand new again.
Yeah.
And I cry laughing, even though now I've seen some of those sketches 2 or 3 or 4 times. It's one of my favorite shows in the last 10 years.
Wasn't there a Detroiters commercial during the Super Bowl? Not for the
With those guys?
Yeah, those guys were in it. Those two. Was it like a chip commercial or something like that?
I don't know. I'm already forgetting Sunday.
Sam Robinson and the other guy. I forget the guy's name.
Yeah, I forget the guy's name too.
But I'm almost positive there was a commercial during the Super Bowl that featured them, and it was
General Mills, Totino's,
Yeah.
Tim Robinson, and Sam Richardson.
Yeah, or Sam Richardson. Also very funny.
Local company.
Yeah, based out of
Totino Grace.
I don't think he's kidding though.
No, that's legitimate.
For Totino's Pizza Roll?
Yeah, the guy that made Totino's Pizza Roll made a huge donation to Grace High School.
Makes a ton of sense.
And now they're Totino Grace High School.
Yeah.
Do you guys not know that?
I did not know that.
I'm actually having trouble believing this.
No, it's true.
No, that's 100% true.
Didn't know that. I don't know the history of Totino's Pizza Rolls.
We
it
have a
makes a lot of sense, though.
Named after a pizza roll.
God, that's
1,000%.
That is spectacular.
They made a large donation, and they responded by naming the
Well, hell yeah.
place
We'll
after
call
them.
this morning show whatever you want us to call it if you give us enough money.
I was going to say, we got to start selling enough Northland.
It's a private school.
I'll sell my privates.
Well, there's plenty of private schools out there. I mean,
Hello, ma'am. This is my penis. Brought to you by.
You would sponsor your penis.
You damn right I would.
Yeah.
Let's see if anybody famous has ever graduated there. Besides Tennessee, of course.
There's been plenty.
Darius Lane.
Yeah. Hawk doesn't know who that is.
Joe Alt.
Chisago knocked him out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Mama
Chargers
said to.
tackle.
Sam Hinches.
Oh, yeah. St. Cloud State, go Huskies.
There you go. That's right. Oliver Moore.
Oliver Moore. Oh,
Chicago Blackhawks.
He's playing for the Gophers right now. He is spectacular on the hockey player. I love watching him play. He's got a ton of speed, a ton of talent, creative, great distributor of the puck. Yeah, and he will be playing in the NHL.
Derek Lodermeyer, NHL forward. Andy Dish, NHL defense.
Yep.
Daniel DeLiesel of the Blackhawks.
There's a hole in the bucket.
Delilah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I figured they had have a few NHLers.
Yeah, man. Chellers.
They've been, Chow.
Jim
baby.
and Rose Totino.
Oh, man.
Love it. That is awesome.
I did not know that.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the name, of course, Totino's Grace. It's perfect.
Yep.
Man, I do feel close to God when I eat them.
Yeah, I just wish that family had been named like Annie Ann's Grace. And then they just donated pretzels.
Cinnabon's
also
Grace.
with you.
Cinnabon's Grace.
Man, Totino is a brand of frozen pizza owned by General Mills, best known for its pizza rolls. Founded at a restaurant in the 1950s in Minneapolis, which expanded to frozen foods in the 1960s. They also operate the Geno's brand, Geno. Don't know that brand. Do you guys?
No.
I know one Gino. I actually know two.
Your son.
Totino's expanded as a frozen pizza manufacturer in the 60s, first selling frozen pastas out of their restaurant, then expanded to frozen pizza when they purchased a plant in St. Louis Park. Just one plant, like a tree. Then they built a larger capacity place in Fridley in 1970. Oh, and that's when they sold their business to Pillsbury, which was then bought by General Mills. Crazy. Man, I'm telling you right now, that really matters. I never knew that. Thank you, Zach.
Didn't know.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Do.
Sarah Jane was telling me one time that she went to the factory where they make the pizza rolls.
Oh, lucky son of a...
And listen, you're right, because she said, everybody loves pizza rolls, right? She said having one off the assembly line
Son of a bitch.
was like drinking Guinness at the Guinness factory.
So, back in the day when the Krispy Kreme fountain of glaze was at Mall of America, and you could watch
Tommy's
Wonka's
favorite
factory create the donuts, and then they came out and they were absolute perfection.
Oh, man. do you remember
Right off
watching
that
those?
conveyor belt. Oh, my God. Just
so many of them.
how badly did you want to just shrink yourself down and go on that ride? Zach, Tommy, listen, and just cover me in glaze and then eat me.
Keep going.
Tommy drove off the road.
Oh, my gosh. I feel like I'm watching a movie. Am I dreaming right now?
But like when Homer puts himself underneath the tap at a bar,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's how I felt every time walking past that Krispy Kreme. Just pump me full of glaze, button bar.
My God, that does sound like a line from one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. Or all the movies you've seen.
Sophie's Choice? I don't know your favorite movies. I'm asking.
Listen, you know, there's at least 3 places you can put it.
Oh, my God.
Right? Am I right? At least 3.
At least.
What do you mean, at least? Don't say it like that. All right, we'll do What Really Matters after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
Got one pizza roll. The Fan.
Rock out with Shinedown at Target Center. Experience an electrifying night of powerful performances and chart-topping hits on the Dance Kid Dance Tour on July 28th with special guest Bush and Morgan Wade. Get your tickets now. Be part of an unforgettable concert experience. Get all the details at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar. I can't wait.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't listening. I was talking about guitars. What you can't wait about?
Shinedown.
Oh yeah,
Bush.
man. Yeah.
And Bush. Oh, sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bush.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in.
Head for the Bush.
Where are our seats going
July
to be?
28th, and yeah, we should go together.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, like, do you want to date me? Yes or no? That kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide a piece of paper.
He
over.
has been passing notes all year, so it's about time I respond.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at
Isn't that awesome? I'm sorry, we're looking at guitars in here.
I love the ones that kind of look like they have texture.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Yeah. Anyway, there's something about Corey. You're a guitar player. You know what I'm talking about.
Go on.
You pick up a guitar sometimes, especially an acoustic guitar, and you're like, oh, this one's got songs in it.
Yeah.
I had a guitar like that.
Oh,
I was at Guitar Center, and I picked up one of these Martin X Series guitars, and I just started playing. I was like, oh, I love this guitar. And I made the mistake of setting it down and going into a different room and coming back and saw a guy walking out with it.
Oh, no kidding.
At that moment.
Want to tear
what are the chances?
his
I know.
face
There's a
off.
million different guitars.
I know, and I think he saw me walk over and start playing it. I think he'd already been in there and kind of flirting with it as well, and he saw me start playing it and was like, "Oh, I better get out of here." And he did. I love guitars.
Oh, well, then
I could have 700 of them.
Oh, easily. They're like
need a new one.
tattoos. Once you get one, you want them all. Think about him too. Like he'd probably like checked it out, and he was coming. He's like, "All right, I'm buying that thing."
Yeah.
And he walks through the door, and you're sitting.
And I'm
there
standing right
flaring.
there. I
Like,
know. Yeah.
He is like his heart just had to have dropped, and then thank God you put it down, and the emotions got traded right to you.
Right to me. Yeah.
That
Corey,
sucks.
do you know that man right there has a Slash custom shop gold top Les Paul? Is it a gold top? It's gold top, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what the serial number is?
30 something.
I'm going to guess, and you don't have to correct me.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, don't tell me because I love thinking this. I'm going to guess that guitar's worth about $10,000.
Yeah. About there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was luckily enough, got a friend at the Gibson factory.
Oh, rotten butthole.
I
trust you. I really did.
he's awesome. Well, let's go to Nashville.
I know, man, but I can't afford it.
Oh God, it's so
It's available to everybody.
They have like their the collection is absolutely incredible. Like the Hank Williams Jr., the NFL guitar. He literally, like, they made that for him. He shot the commercial and just handed it back to him. They're like, no, like, that's for you. And he's like, it's okay. You guys hang on to it. And, so he had that. They have there's this Millennium. They made a 2000 acoustic jumbo. And on it's unbelievable. They have so many freaking cool guitars, and like just to walk through and watching them make the guitars. This is just the collection. So I could talk about this for the rest of the show.
I know. We should probably do it off the air.
You sound like Zach and his desire to go to the Totino Pizza Roll factory and catch a pizza roll at the end of the conveyor belt.
Do they
have a guitar off the end of this conveyor belt?
Yeah. Do they have $1 million pizza roll?
Oh my God, I bet they do.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because there's $1 million guitar. Literally, it's the Millennium guitar. It's the jumbo. They have artists come and like carve the wood on there. They have a Les Paul, acoustic with just Les Paul ripping his, of course, Les Paul.
Yeah,
It's like, again, talk about texture. It's carved into the wood and painted into the wood. Absolutely gorgeous. But the Millennium Guitar had every decade from 1900 to 2000. And all the major events were painted in, from the decade, and there were some diamonds on it and in there, and it was really praised. And it's just sitting there in the collection. Like it looks like somebody's basement of all these, probably Les Paul's basement, with just handmade wood shelves and just guitars lined up. And it was just a collection. I wish we could have gone through all of them. Anyway,
Pull your hands up.
What year did you get this, or what year was this made?
I got it. It was like 2006. I got it when they were. I had it ordered because we were there at the right time. I had it ordered before they actually came out.
So 2017 version of it is $14,000.
Was it named for the Millennium, or was it named after the 1999 album by the Backstreet Boys that featured songs like "Larger Than Life," "Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely," "I Want It That Way"?
I mean,
great album.
And when I think of that album, I truly think that thing. I mean, Les Paul, the Gibson. I mean, that's
a great album.
That's
Larger
the
than
sound.
Life.
I mean, Nick Carter shredded on that album. Absolutely shredded.
The Carters in the late 90s, early 2000s, amazing.
The Carters, Jimmy.
Nick and Aaron.
Nell.
Chris.
I'll tell you what, my last thing about this, I swear, and I'm not done. You know what my favorite thing about Les Paul is? That's what I want from the Power Trip Morning Show.
Have you ever seen the Les Paul documentary?
Yeah,
it's crazy when you think about the world's greatest guitarists, and they just rave about them.
Anyway,
I thought maybe you wanted
Eddie Van
a guitar.
Halen's raving about you. You've done something right.
That's right.
Wild news presented by our friends at Catalyst and CatalystSupplyCo.com. Thanks, Catalyst. Even though for the next couple of weeks, not a lot of wild team news, because a lot of it's going to be individual news, because we got a handful of players that are playing in the Four Nations face-off. For the Wild, are off until January 22nd when they have a home-and-home against the Red Wings. And Red Wings on Saturday and Tuesday. But they still got another week and a half with no hockey as a team.
Yeah, and this is a good break for the guys. Obviously, the guys that have earned it and deserve to be there. It's exciting. You get to kind of stay sharp. You're still staying on the ice, but with only 4 games, it's not too strenuous by any means. I wouldn't expect anything bad to come out of it, but you never know.
You can see we didn't have a ton of juice.
Yeah, they're gonna have a lot to have. Yeah, they're gonna have to stay hydrated. But no, the rest of the guys, I mean, with the injuries and everything, everybody's playing big minutes. That last game was perfect, and I'm guaranteeing there was a huge sigh of relief for the Felinos, the Decoy, everybody, because they've been playing a lot of big minutes. They've been playing heavy, and they've been playing very, very hard.
Nice.
But what really matters is this.
Wow, is it time already? I'm super excited to let you guys know that they have already begun showing the 3rd season of White Lotus to the people who review it, the reviewers.
And
the thumbs up are all the way up. I cannot wait. Have you guys? Has everybody seen White Lotus 1 and 2?
I have, yeah.
I want to so badly because of you guys talking about it, but unfortunately, as soon as I walk through that door, it just vanishes from my memory.
Yeah,
but I want to see it.
The trailer is on everywhere right now for the season 3 of White Lotus. Watch it and tell me you're not excited about it. It's going to be uncomfortable. I can't wait.
Well, like the first 2 seasons. Yeah. Again, you will lose all faith in humanity.
Yeah.
After the first 2 seasons, because you realize everybody sucks.
Yeah. And if you're like me, you've already lost all hope in humanity.
So you thought it was a rom-com. No, it's
I love that show, man.
It's fantastic.
The writing is so good.
The writing's great. The twists and the turns and the plot twists and stuff. It's super fun. But man, you should be in a good headspace when you watch it.
The first season is better than the second one.
Oh, see, I disagree completely.
No, I think the first season
I like the second season better. I love the ending of the second season, and you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because I was so shocked when that happened. I loved the whole season because of it.
And they did a couple of really cool, ambiguous things at the end of season 2 as well.
True, right?
Like, without naming names, when the guy and gal are walking to that kind of, was it kind of like a half little mountain or cliff thing? But they don't flat out show you if they do what.
Oh, yeah.
And it's assumed that they do, but they just kind of leave that to.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Do you think that they did or did they not?
Right.
How how vengeful are these? It's crazy just to watch people just absolutely downward spiral into madness over a rumor or a look.
Yeah.
It's depressing as hell.
Oh, man.
Really good show, though.
Really good. Just the writing, man, is real good.
Kellen Moore, Saints head coach, just a couple of days after winning the Super Bowl. They have found the final head coach of this coaching carousel. Right now, all of the jobs are locked up.
Well,
Kellen Moore.
There you go.
Didn't he interview with the Vikes?
I think so, yeah.
I feel like he did.
He was the Cowboys' offensive coordinator, and they fired him, right?
Something like that, yeah. I feel like he got an interview with the Vikes, and then KOC got hired. But
yeah, he did.
So he's been in the cycle for the last handful of years, but finally gets a crack.
But he doesn't have a quarter.
And they're 50-something million over the cap. Like it sounds like the Saints have a nightmare situation. Why would you take that job when you know you're pretty much doomed to fail?
Well, and that is the thing. Don't you have to have like some sort of agreement with ownership that you're going to be given a certain amount of years?
I think 5, I would guess.
You know what I mean? But really given that.
So somebody said that, I think it was around the horn the other day, made that point. Somebody said you have to go to New Orleans, but you got to get some kind of patience guarantee, right?
That's a great way to say it.
And then somebody else on the panel said the only guarantee in sports is the guaranteed money in the contract. Because even if an owner's like, we're going to give you time, we know you're in a bad spot. 2 years in, if you're 3-14 2 straight years, then all of a sudden that patience goes, well, we're not going to wait 3 more years. You can't win any games. So the only guarantee you have is the money.
Get it in when you're in pro sports, get it in writing.
They are number one in the league in dead cap at $48 million.
Cats?
Cap.
Oh.
They owe Derek Carr 51, Cameron Jordan 20, and Taysom Hill 18, and they're all 34 or older.
Taysom Hill's that old?
Yeah, he's 35.
Is he really?
Yeah, because he went on like a 15-year mission.
Yeah.
So I think he was a rookie at something like 47 years old.
Was it a mission from God?
Yes, it was. Yes. What really matters, though, is this.
A California personal trainer has revealed how she suffered a life-changing hip injury after performing an exercise practiced by millions in pursuit of a big booty. Christina Schmidt's 24. She's from Malibu. She decided to start trying out a barbell hip thrust after seeing her favorite fitness influence praise it. The exercise involves holding a weighted barbell across the pelvis and thrusting it in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It is done to build the glutes, also known as your butt muscles.
Duh.
After seeing great results and being able to lift more than ever, she decided she wanted to make it part of her routine. She wanted to look cool and she wanted to have a nice butt, she said. But guess what happened?
She put too much weight on.
That's right. In January, she was lifting. She got stronger. She put more weight on in March. She had a lot of weight on. She realized there was something wrong. She was crying with almost every step.
She's an actress.
No, she wasn't acting. She was being honest. She was taken to a doctor for an MRI scan. Discovered that she had a stress fracture on her right hip.
Ouch.
Small cracks in the bones around the neck of her femur and her hip joint. She had broken her body in half lifting these weights. And do you want to know why? You guys listening on the radio can't see it. Look at how much weight she was hip thrusting with.
What is wrong
with her? God.
I know.
That's a lot.
That I can't do the kilogram to pounds thing.
45s.
But there are 4 45s on each side.
Yeah, on each side.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And she's doing hip thrusts.
I'm horrible at math here.
4 45s on each side, that's 180, so that's 360.
And that's without the bar. So 45 probably for the bar.
Yep.
Yeah.
My God.
The injury is described as snapping her hip in half.
Yuck.
Ugh.
Ouch.
Stop it.
I broke my leg.
Hideous.
Oh, my God. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you fall?
No, Corey kicked me.
Oh,
that sounds
that happens.
Right.
I got away with that.
Finish your sentence. I'm sorry.
It probably wasn't that good. Anyway.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. Tell me
I
about
don't
it.
think it actually happened. I think your hips are lying.
No, they don't lie.
His
buddy.
hips don't lie.
No, they don't. I when I was 15. I got a big old scar. But yeah, I walked around on it 3 months broken. It hurts.
Did you? And you didn't know it was broken?
No, it was in the section finals at the Met Center in '93, by the way. and somebody stuck their leg out on me, caught me right above the knee, and they were so worried about being ligaments. It instantly swelled up to like literally the size of the football. I had x-rays. Dr. Schaffhausen, the old doctor for the Minnesota North Stars.
The giant schnauzer?
Yep. He came in and he checked the ligaments, and typically those are like kind of ligaments and everything. And he showed me the X-ray. You couldn't see anything. It was just with all the swelling back then. The X-rays weren't that amazing. So I walked around on it 3 months broken. The rest I went in at the end of the school year. I was walking out of school, and this little girl came running by me, and she hit, like, I don't know, whatever, she hit me right on top of the knee, and I buckled. And that was when I truly felt a lot of pain.
What a story, Mark.
It's a good story. It's a good story.
Anyway.
Man.
How was your sex life?
Did you get her back?
No, I didn't get her back. But no, I ended up having to have surgery on it. And anyway, that hurts like heck, and I couldn't imagine doing it up higher near the hip.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
All right, Saucy, I got one for you.
Go ahead.
Get it out.
This is an opportunity to bet some chicken. Last night, Kevin Durant became the 8th player in NBA history to cross the 30,000 point mark. So he's in 8th all-time in the all-time NBA scoring list. There's 7 ahead of him. Sauce, how many do you believe Mark Parrish and Chris Hockey can name? The 7 top all-time scores in the NBA without getting one wrong. How many can they go in a row before they miss?
4?
4 before they miss? Hold on. Or do you just want to say 4 out of 7? If they get 7 guesses, how do you want to do this?
What's he doing?
I think he's Googling
I'm just seeing
to see the names.
Oh.
I would argue it's almost exactly who you think, except for maybe one would probably be a little surprising to them. Maybe 2.
I mean,
you guys can start brainstorming because I think we're going to bet on this.
Can we? Yeah. What do you got? Come on, make a decision over here.
What do you think?
I think they can. How many do you think they can get?
I don't want to tip my hand, but I know how many I think they have for sure. What's your number?
Yeah, this is not the Bay of Pigs. Make
5.
a decision. Let's go.
See, I can't bet 6 though.
5.
Because 6 and 7 are going to be long shots.
Then we can just do it for fun.
Oh,
I'm tired
God.
of losing too.
Oh God!
You're no fun at all.
Yeah, you're no fun at all.
Me?
Yeah,
I'm the one down 8 Caniac combos.
What do you care? I get them free for life, according to my wife.
Everybody's got access to it.
All right. Top 7 scorers in NBA history because Kevin Durant is now the 8th to cross 30,000.
I think I got like 3 or 4.
Go for
I
it.
think I probably do too, but let's talk it out before we give a final answer, okay?
All right, well, Jordan.
I would say Jordan.
I think Kareem.
I believe Kareem is in there. Would that mean Magic as well then?
I was thinking about that time Chamberlain, like Wilt.
That's a good guess because he had that 100-point game, right? Is he the guy that had the 100-point game?
Yeah.
Okay, so that and what about Larry? As in Bird?
Sure. What about like
Oscar Robinson or somebody like that?
I was thinking who's like younger, did Kobe play long enough?
I bet Kobe did. Let's just go with those. Okay. So let's start with the easy ones. Who are we sure about?
MJ.
Michael Jordan?
Final?
Yeah.
Yes.
Michael Jordan is 5th all time.
Okay.
Ooh.
Kareem?
Kareem, yeah.
Final?
Yep.
Kareem is 2nd all time, 2 for 2. We'll let you guess 7 times.
Who else were we talking about?
Magic? Should we say Magic or not?
Sure.
Magic.
Didn't play long enough.
Really?
Career got cut short by the old HIV and AIDS.
Oh, yeah. That's
HIV specifically, but no, he's not in the top 8.
Is Larry?
How about Kobe? I think let's go with Kobe.
Kobe.
He's 4th.
Ooh.
So you have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan.
So there's 2 more.
What about Larry Bird?
Sure.
Okay.
Nope.
What about Oscar? Who'd you say the guy who got all the 100-point game? Who'd you say?
Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, Wilt.
Wilt is 7th.
There we go.
Wow, good one. Good
so
pull.
you have 4.
I was about as many as I thought.
You're missing number 1, 3, and 6. And I don't think you're going to get 6.
Kareem was number 1.
He was until he got passed.
So that guy's got to be somewhat
It can't
recent.
be LeBron then, right? Is LeBron?
Oh, there we go. It's got to be.
You think?
Yeah.
LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron's number 1.
Yeah,
Is he really?
there we go. How did we miss that one?
Is Oscar
41,000.
Robinson on
He's
there?
been playing forever.
Robinson? Oscar
something?
Oscar Robertson is
Probably not. Oh.
not even in the top
I'm forgetting
50.
Bill Russell. Bill
He's
Russell.
15.
Ooh, Bill
Is he?
Russell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there he is. He's 15th. Bill Russell. No.
Can you describe the Russell?
God, who else was
Who are we forgetting?
How many 3-pointers?
You're not getting the rest of the. You're not getting
Hornacek.
Jeff Hornacek.
Jesus Christ.
LeBron James is 1. Kareem
Spud.
Abdul-Jabbar is 2. Karl Malone 3.
Isn't he the guy who was with Hornacek?
The mailman,
Yeah,
right?
he was.
The
Very good.
mailman?
Yeah.
In Utah, Kobe Bryant 4. Michael Jordan 5. Dirk Nowitzki 6. And then Will Chamberlain 7.
Would have never came up with that one.
Yep. And then now Kevin Durant is 8th, passing Shaquille O'Neal a while ago. But he's over 30,000.
Wow, Gary. Gary.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I would
Hornacek,
have guessed.
everybody.
Yeah, if I would have thought of Shaq, I would have thought he for sure would have been there.
So, yeah, LeBron James, 41,623 points.
Holy jeez.
Wilt Chamberlain, 20,000 women.
LeBron started playing when he was 12, though. So, I mean,
Yeah, I couldn't believe we didn't think of him.
I think Wilt did, too.
amen, brother.
The news is next. Mark Parrish is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.